Just a young nigga out here looking forward. I never questioned my direction, y'all been looking for it. Lost thoughts often, so I took the recording. I got my foot where the door is, think I'm sharp and swordless. We cut with pens around here, and this the anthem to all my niggas with hella written. Just put your hands up, real ones. Don't tell the business of the too many we can't trust. Don't got time to focus on who your mans was. Shit, who is he now? People be broke around you, but got plenty when the bitches round. And when the liquor out, their hands don't got a penny now. Henny spouting out your pockets so they stick around. And we ain't shoveling out shillings, moving different now. PG Pilgrim getting shifty, peep from city clouds. Little demon dipping deep into your bitch's mouth. In and out swiftly, nigga, I'm finna add the digits now. Divine thinking mixed with mind-tingling substances. This music brought some problems, but honestly been in love with it. Slick with the drums and shit, you stick to the drugs you mix. Cuffing him won't do much, but bring that girl you love a stitch. Spit until I get my gums to rip raw when he numbs the shit. Ironic how he's only unlawful when y'all judging him. I'm not done, we're getting bigger by the frame per second. Faded for every major step I make before I meditate. I blaze some pressure. Been as razor edges, Gilettas. You better just face the exit. When in doubt, I face my reflection. Brain dead, making the steps that you could've made if you paid attention. Crazy headway was met with niggas dead. All we do is kill, like that number before 87. I don't take, I make it better. We showing grace, next mega stretches. It only takes me about 4 quarters to make it 10, bitch. Dime bags will shake you a bitch if you cop an eighth or lesser. Pounds getting filleted, you wasting seconds. Yeah. Wasting seconds.
mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit to entertain ya.
Got a head, I'm not here to entertain ya. Just walk away and face the showdown. I won't fight, I don't care about the bleeding. 'Cause my freedom's undefeated. My soul on fire, burning desire. Make no mistake, 'cause the stakes are getting higher. Got a head, I'm not here to entertain ya. I'm not here to entertain ya.
Don't be mistaken, your bloody time's up. This ain't no game when I hit to entertain ya.
What is up, guys? Dashing here and live. We are for After the Storm, our third ever charity event here in CMV, and we are going to be benefiting the victims of Hurricanes Helene and Milton. And by the way, Mad Lads haven't even started the show yet, and I already had to up the goal because it was going to be $100 I was hoping we could raise, and show hasn't even started. Someone or multiple people have already donated $100. So I upped the goal to 200. Insanity. You love to see it, though. But indeed, if you would like to donate, if you have the funds to do so, there should be a video player, or right above the video player, I should say, where the subscribe button typically is. You should see a button that says donate, or it should be directly in the chat now, I believe. Either way, and that will donate. That donation will go directly to Samaritan's Purse, is the charity we're utilizing here to help those victims in Florida and throughout the South. Try and help them the best we can, because obviously those hurricanes did some very serious damage. Absolutely unbelievable, the pictures and videos. And Puerto Rico as well, man. Certainly hope that all those people can do what they can to put their lives back together, and hopefully the chump change we gather here can help somebody. Speaking of destruction, though, salvage preparing for battle here. Battle in this battle royal, as is typically the tradition when we do these charity shows. We have a big old 20-man battle royal. Tonight will be no different here at After the Storm, for a championship opportunity. And we see that Salvage going to be getting things started against Amity's Toyota Camry. Still cannot believe that. Didn't even start the gosh damn show, and already at 100 schmackaroonies donated. Honestly, if we don't get another penny for the rest of the show, that was the goal. So, but never ceases to amaze me what this community can do sometimes. You know, we surpassed our goal for Unchained, which was our first charity event to support the doggos. And then last year we did, of course, Never Surrender to support LGBT youth who may be experiencing some troubles. And we obviously surpassed our goal there, and it looks like we've done it again here. Well, again, just because we've reached that goal, I've upped it to 200 now. So, I mean, if you still want to donate $1, whatever you can, please go ahead and do so. As we get started here, well, Salvage gets started, looking to strut his stuff. Toyota Camry, definitely not amused, but well, there's a bit of history here between these two. Had a pretty intense rivalry for a few weeks. It's Toyota Camry we saw trying to prove himself against the bigger men in CMV, the ones seen as monsters. And well, Camry actually did pick up a pretty good win for himself against Salvage. Toyota Camry, that's kind of been his story these last few weeks, though. He fought Killian Khan on the Underground. He fought Akuden on Octane. Lost both of those matches. And now he's going to start things here against Salvage in this Sunshine State. A 20-man battle royal. And yes, a championship opportunity is on the line. To the victor go the spoils. A future championship match. But for these two, it's going to be a long night. They got to make it from start to finish, pillar to post, as it were. But I do know that all 4 male members of Amity are in this matchup, so if Toyota Camry could potentially hang in there, we don't know when they're going to come out, obviously. Could be, we see one of them come out next, could be all 3 of them, 18, 19, 20 respectively, but could see them potentially work together. You know, you got B-Man, JT Moss, and Tracy James, but well, here comes number 3. And we'll see who it's going to be as Salvage with a little single leg takedown there. It's Jaquan Shea. And this is pretty interesting here. We're just talking about the beef between Salvage and Toyota Camry. Jaquan Shea, upon his return to CMV, he kind of inserted himself in their beef. And these 3 actually had a tremendous triple threat match a couple of months ago on the Underground, which Jaquan Shea won. And now they're reunited here as Shea looks to immediately eliminate Toyota Camry. No luck, though, as instead Salvage with that double underhook slam. And obviously a battle royal here. The only way to eliminate someone is to throw them over the top. Salvage looks to do right there. Both their feet got to hit the floor. No pins, no submissions. And look at this. We're going to see Shea and Camry actually work together to hoist up the much bigger Salvage and take him down. We've got some great action to look forward to here, guys, at After the Storm. Have ourselves a good old time while trying to do a little bit of good. We got JB Hayes, Xander Slate one-on-one a little bit later on. How about a demolition derby? 4 teams going to beat the ever-living hell out of each other. We also got a big old 8-man tag team elimination match. The Jackals taking on the foursome of Yamashita, Guri, Josh Wolf, and the Bloody Bird, Chris Andrews. And our main event, Women's World Championship, going to be on the line right here tonight in an Extreme Rules match as Yvonne Ivy challenges Beatrice Lotus. And well, here will be coming number 4. You can donate by clicking on the donate button. It should be right where the subscribe button usually is. I don't know if you're on mobile. If you're on mobile, I'm not sure. It might be in the chat. There should be a... In the chat, there should be a bar that shows the progress, and if you click on that, I'm pretty sure it'll give you a donate button, but also it should be above the video player if you're on laptop or desktop. But indeed, number 4 there was, well, formerly Mystery Mask the 4th, revealed to be Tobias Jones of the Jones family after, of course, being unmasked by Charlie Garfield at Battle Scars 10. Tobias looking to get himself a very quick elimination, and he does. Now that's pretty interesting there. He takes out Toyota Camry. I'm sure he's going to get an earful from his sister Amelia later on. She's not going to be happy about that. Tobias Jones takes out Toyota Camry. Well, yes, this is the man formerly in the mask, losing that hair versus mask match at Battle Scars 10, forced to take off the mask in the International Man of Mystery no more. Tobias Jones with a hell of a opportunity to start fresh, if you will, by winning this Battle Royal and earning a future championship match. So here comes number 5 now. Only one elimination so far. That's Toyota Camry. Ooh, and this is Brian Phillips the second, guys. This is a debut right. Wow, great counter by Shaquan Shea. He just shut that shit down real quick, didn't he? My goodness. But, Tobias trying to take off Salvage. Brian Phillips the second, guys, who is actually set to make his Shockwave debut this upcoming Monday against undisputable heavyweight champion Troy Colt. Guess he couldn't wait, though, just a few more days as he arrives here in the Sunshine State Battle Royal. And imagine if he could earn himself a championship opportunity in his freaking debut. Forget about it. He's going right after a former Anarchy champion Shaquan Shea, showing no fear whatsoever. Now Salvage wants to get him a piece of the newbie, though. Goat dropping the $5. Absolute legend. As we see, Shaquan Shea really wants to get Salvage out of here. And that would definitely be a benefit to the rest of the competitors here in this Battle Royal. Salvage, obviously, just look at him. You can see he's going to be a tough one to get over that top rope. Now he's got Shea up on the top. That is just about the last place you want to be in this matchup. Shea, though, is hanging in there. And who's going to be number 6? It's DRH. DRH hits the ring. Former Zero-G champion who looks to instantly go after the biggest man in the matchup. That's typical DRH right there. Brian Phillips II making sure that the hair is doing fine. You look great. Maybe focus on that a little bit later. Your debut matchup here, you don't want to get yourself caught off guard. Oh, there you go. Salvage with a rocker dropper. And now targeting Jones here. Tobias Jones, brother of Amelia Jones, our favorite referee here in CMV. And like I said before, hoping for a do-over. Now that he's been unmasked, the mystery solved, as it were. Ooh, look at it. Pay homage to his sister Amelia with the pump handle driver. But again, no pinfalls. It's a battle royal. So now you would have to get Brian Phillips II up and over the top rope to eliminate him. Is there no option on mobile? Yeah, Twitch on mobile just sucks overall, man. You might have to get yourself on a laptop or a desktop or something. Or, I don't know, can you try going to... Is there even a desktop mode? I don't know. Yeah, Twitch mobile is just the absolute worst. I feel like there should be something somewhere, though. Well, if you can't figure out how to donate through the... through Twitch, you can always just go directly to Samaritan's Purse. Samaritan's Purse, and just go, it's right there on their homepage. I think it's SamaritansPurse.org, I think. But I was just on the website earlier. It's little, as soon as you jump on there, they have a donate thing for the hurricane victims. So you can just do that. Don't need to do it through Twitch. Well, Brian Phillips II trying to take out DRH as Killian Khan has just entered, and we see the two biggest men currently in the ring going at it, Salvage and Killian Khan. Killian Khan has been on a little bit of a rebuilding phase post-Ascendance 12. We saw him absolutely decimate Toyota Camry on the underground. Salvage caught from behind by DRH with that ripcord knee, as we see in the background. Shaquan Shea and Brian Phillips II just have not been able to keep their hands off of each other, beating the whole golly goodness out of one another. And Phillips just now staring into the eyes of Shaquan Shea before nailing him with another drop kick. Oh, Tobias Jones, forget what kind of match he's in. He just tried for a pin. The realization hit him. Oh, and here comes B-Man. We already saw Toyota Camry enter and be eliminated. Now here comes B-Man of Amity. Again, all 4 members of Amity are going to be in this matchup. So JT Moss and Tracy James still to come. You know, B-Man's got to be reeling, as JT Moss, I'm sure, is too, after losing the Octane Tag Team titles to Aurelius at Battle Scars 10, wanting a way to bounce back. And hey, B-Man, he won the Battle Royal at Never Surrender, the big gay Battle Royal. That's actually what earned him a championship match, and he utilized it to get Amity a shot at the tag team titles. That's what led to their first, the first time they won the Octane Tag Team Championship. So maybe B-Man can do it again to get Amity a rematch against Aurelius. Yeah, again, if you are on mobile, just go directly to the website. If someone could actually, maybe Ted, if you're still here, or Crizzy, someone, if you could go grab the link to the website, Samaritan's Purse, and just put that in chat for anyone who's on mobile. You can just go directly to the website. It's right there on their homepage. You can donate for the hurricane victims. You don't have to do it through Twitch. And you can just let us know that you donated in chat, make it so we can count it at the end. Well, here we go. Tobias Jones gets eliminated. Talk about jinxing it. Oh, and just as Charlie Garfield enters too, I'm sure that Garfield would have made it his mission to go right after Tobias Jones. So that might actually be in a way, a sort of blessing in disguise for Tobias Jones. He did pretty well though here in this Sunshine State Battle Royal. Held his own, but he is gone. Nice sit-out powerbomb by Brian Phillips II. I love it when I see it for this kid so far. I wonder if Troy Colt is watching right now. I know that he is in the building as a part of the Lucy Collins live show here after the store. Keeping an eye on his Shockwave opponent, the rookie Brian Phillips II. Wonder if he's impressed. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men in the ring right now. Again, remember, a championship opportunity to the winner of this Sunshine State Battle Royal. Killian Khan, I think he's got to be the favorite right now. The biggest man, the strongest man, and he's looking to take out Salvage. My God, what a display of power, but DRH from behind instantly giving Killian Khan no time to celebrate that elimination. Salvage is gone. I like how DRH dipped right after too. He was like, all right. Caught him from behind. Wanted absolutely none of it. And here we see two former Zero-G champions now. DRH and Jaquan Shea. Killian Khan going to send Charlie Garfield into the corner. Garfield certainly still on cloud 9, I'm sure, after his win against Mystery Master the Fourth, a.k.a. Tobias Jones at Battle Scars 10. Who's going to be next to enter here? 20 men in the Sunshine State Battle Royal. Tell you about halfway through. B-Man's gone! Just as Ben Stacy slides into the ring. Hey, there's still a good chance though for Amity. 2 down, but still 2 to go. JT Moss and Tracy James going to be entering this matchup at some point. But here comes Ben Stacy, who might be in trouble. Wow. Not surprised to see Charlie Garfield going after him. Obviously, Ben Stacy, the former protege of Jay Young. Oh, there goes Jaquan Shea. Taken out by Charlie Garfield, who now is caught from behind, though, by Ben Stacy. Brian Phillips II going after the biggest dog in the yard, as it were. Tossing Killian Khan out on the apron, and all of his might here to try to push him down to the outside. Is DRH going to help? Nope. Big kick to the side of the head of Charlie Garfield. Now an Irish whip. Oh, Charlie Garfield is eliminated. DRH wasting no time, though. Drop kick to Ben Stacy. Brian Phillips is just all over the place. My God, man, it's hopping around a million miles a minute. Killian Conley to shut it down. Gets countered in the corner, though. Who's going to be next? Ben Stacy with the right idea here, hanging out in the corner as DRH gets absolutely drilled into the canvas with that monstrous sit-out powerbomb. It's Jay Young, the now former Zero-G champion. Of course, lost the title at Battle Scars 10. It was won by Jacob Wells of Top Guns. And how about this? Jay Young and Ben Stacy in the ring together for the first time in quite a long time. Too bad Jay Young couldn't have entered earlier and helped out Tobias Jones, but in the corner goes DRH, the Kraken. Maybe looking to score an elimination already. Brian Phillips II, how about this kid so far, huh? He has been holding his own. Jay Young, meanwhile, sends DRH out onto the apron. Killian Khan underneath the bottom rope, trying to recover a little bit as super kick. Wow, Ben Stacy hanging on for dear life as Jay Young takes out DRH and then goes right after his former protege with no remorse. Hey, winning this matchup could get Jay Young a rematch for the Zero-G Championship. He's not playing around here. Doesn't matter who he's got to go through. Who's next? Well, Brian Phillips II has applied a submission. The rings are set, and it's JT Moss. Toyota Camry has entered. He was eliminated. B-Man has entered. He was eliminated. How will JT Moss fare? And Tracy James still to enter. As Brian Phillips II trying to take out Killian Khan here, who again has to be the biggest threat in this matchup right now. Into the corner goes the submission senpai, obviously out of his element in a matchup like this. Chris Diamond busy right now, spit shining his half of the Octane Tag Team Championship. JT Moss would love to win here and get a rematch against Aurelius. Make their championship reign short-lived. Killian Khan just dragging around Brian Phillips II like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing as Ben Stacy with a very interesting showcase of his dancing abilities. That was an impressive moonwalk, I'll give him that. Killian Khan, who's been busted open at this point, I just realized. No rest for the wicked in a matchup like this, though. Oh, and that's one half of Old School. That's Teddy Shaw, who's, I guess, going to be pulling double duty here tonight because Old School is going to be a part of the Demolition Derby a little bit later on. Teddy Shaw looking to perhaps earn Old School a World Tag Team Championship match, though, by winning the Sunshine State Battle Royal here. Killian Khan. Well, at this point, Brian Phillips II has been in this matchup the longest. His debut here. And I don't know how you cannot be impressed with this young kid. From what I've seen so far, I'm even more excited now for his matchup against Troy Cole on Shockwave. Killian Khan in trouble for only a moment there on the apron, gets back into the ring. Have a few more men left to enter here. And again, the winner gets a future championship match. Teddy Shaw trying to hype himself up here in the corner. Tries to go low. Brian Phillips II, though, is ready for it. Gets caught. Shaw, shank, redemption. You know, for someone who hates his sister, Just to pay homage to her there. Obviously, some very serious problems within the Shaw family. Tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar there, kind of ended in a face plant. And here comes Bloody Justice of the Unholy Alliance. And things have certainly not been going very well for the Unholy Alliance. Really, ever since Ascendance 12. Bloody Justice losing his Anarchy Championship. Hunter Quinn lost his rematch with Alaric for the Pure Championship. This past episode of Octane. They really need to get back on track. This could be the way to do it. Bloody Justice earning them a future championship match of some kind. Oh, another donation, guys, and we are up to $130 on our way to our new $200 goal. You absolute legends. You love to see it, well and truly, as the ring is starting to fill up once again here. Jay Young gets himself back into the ring. Bloody Justice. Oh, Killian Khan taken out by young Ben Stacy. That's a huge elimination in my opinion. I thought Killian Khan was really going to go all the way here. If I can be honest, I think Brian Phillips II might have this one in the back, bro. Imagine your debut, you win a future championship opportunity. It's been done before, you know. Look to the beginning of last season, you had, oh my God, vintage dashing memory coming into play here. Wait a minute! Brian Phillips II, I thought he was going to take out Ben Stacy there. Oh, it's Lance Martini! What was bro's name? Oh my God. Hunter, you got to help me out here. Your dude who won the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. I am having a really bad case of vintage dashing memory here. But yes, Lance Martini. Josh Omega, there you go. My goodness, it wasn't even that long ago. Josh Omega is who I was thinking of. He, of course, debuted by winning a battle royal like this. And Teddy Shaw takes out Ben Stacy. Damn, powerbombed him over the top rope to the outside. Great elimination there for one half of Old School. Lance Martini, though, of Pest Control. JT Moss trying to hang in there. We know Tracy James is still to enter. JT Moss can just hang in there. Two of them could potentially work together. Ooh, house call. Kicked right outside the head by Brian Phillips II, who is also at this point. Holy shit! A tilt-a-whirl into a sit-out powerbomb. Now I really have seen it all. I am instantaneously a fan of this kid, but no. Damn, Lance Martini kind of coming in clutch right there to inadvertently save Brian Phillips II. Who's gonna? Oh, baby! Things just got turned up a notch. It's the absolute legend. It's Bob Luger, who immediately is targeted by Brian Phillips II. The young blood going after the OG here. We know that Bob Luger's protege, Jamie Hayes, set to take on Xander Slate here After the Storm. Luger obviously failed to earn himself a championship opportunity in the scramble at Battle Scars 10, so he's looking to bounce back by winning this Battle Royal here. Luger said he's sick and tired of this younger generation strutting around here like they know what's what, disrespecting their elders. He's looking to beat him into shape. That's what he's doing with JB Hayes right now. That's what he was just doing with Brian Phillips II right there. Young trying to do all he can to take out JT Moss, but to no avail. Lance Martini, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men in the ring. That's a whole lot of meat. Oh, Martini skinning the cat to get himself back into the ring. Martini, who recently had an absolute banger with Anthony Martin on Octane, did come up short. Let's not forget, though, a former international champion. Oh, and here we go! The last member of Amity to enter the Sunshine State Battle Royal. It's Tracy James, who nearly had his head taken off there by Jay Young, but instead Bloody Justice eats the bullet. So now we got JT Moss and Tracy James of Amity in there. They might not get the chance to work together, though, because Teddy Shaw is fixing to take out the submission senpai here, and he almost does. Obviously been a rough couple of weeks for Tracy James. Not only did he come up short in the Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match, but even though he got the win against Aaron Stone this last episode of Octane, beaten down by Stone and the debuting Laramie brothers. A pretty brutal 3-on-1 beatdown. And we know that this next episode of Octane we'll see a trios matchup. Aaron Stone and the Laramie brothers against Amity. Tracy James also set to compete in the Rulers of the Ring tournament. Things could be looking up for Amity if they're able to pick up some very important wins over the next couple of weeks. Oh, beautiful hammerlock reverse STO by Lance Martini. So beautiful, he even took himself out with it, though. Tracy James says, hey, don't worry about it, man. I'll help you out. We need to get some eliminations here, man. I think Brian Phillips II has potentially lost a bit too much blood. He completely missed that dropkick. Oh, Bob Luger tries for a Coney Island Cyclone, but Martini able to reverse it. And just as I say, we need elimination. Teddy Shaw provides, taking out, whoa, takes out both members of Amity. JT Moss and Tracy James eliminated in the span of a few seconds by Teddy Shaw. My man is running wild in there right now. Holy cow. The biggest Amity hater confirmed. Bloody Just with some stabbing elbows to the top of Jay Young's head, and Brian Phillips II is his time. Finally about to come to an end here in the Sunshine State Battle Royal. No, wow, how the hell does this kid still have enough to hang in there? I remember the last time I've been this impressed with a debut. Whoa, big old $10 there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are now up to $140. En route to our second goal of $200. But again, before the show even started, man, we reached our goal of originally $100. Amazing stuff. Bob Luger with a gorgeous homage to Sarasi with a Sarasi driver right in the middle of the ring. But then, nearly gets taken out by Brian Phillips II. Teddy Shaw, definitely the MVP right now. I think he's got himself 3 eliminations. And certainly the biggest man currently in the ring. Lance Martini, now he's bleeding too. This has been a particularly bloody battle royal. Oh, Teddy Shaw. Just as I was praising him, he almost gets eliminated. Here we go, some new blood. Who's it gonna be? Oh yes, my main man! Ahmed enters the ring. And instantly looks to take out Lance Martini, but Martini fighting back. Bob Luger just can't hit a Coney Island Cyclone to save his life tonight, man. Another one reversed it, this time by Bloody Justice, but he is able to take down Teddy Shaw with a German suplex. And there goes Jay Young. Caught with a knee to the back by Lance Martini. The Kraken eliminated as Bob Luger keeps himself in play. Just barely. Again, championship opportunity goes to the winner. Bob Luger is really having a tough time with this kid, Brian Phillips II. Teddy Shaw maybe looking for his fourth elimination here as he has Bloody Justice in the corner. Big lariat from Big Teddy Shaw. Definitely happy with his handiwork so far. Brian Phillips II. Oh, Bob Luger just got saved by Ahmed, or at least Ahmed tried to save Bob Luger. And maybe there is more to this relationship between Ahmed and Bob Luger than we originally thought. Remember, Bob Luger brought Ahmed out with him this past episode of Shockwave to face Xander Slate. Maybe that wasn't just a one-time occurrence. Perhaps Luger has found himself another pupil. But look at this now, Hunter Quinn. Now he's got two members of the Unholy Alliance and, well, no friends in a battle royal as Bloody Justice nails Hunter Quinn with a pile driver. Meanwhile, Lance Martini has been eliminated. Teddy Shaw wanting to take out Ahmed. Bloody Justice. You know, there's been, like I said earlier, a lot of issues within the Unholy Alliance lately. Maybe they're looking to take it out on each other in the ring here tonight. Oh, something tells me the Unholy Alliance, they don't talk out their problems, you know what I mean? They don't share their feelings verbally. Oh, Ahmed! No! Gets caught! I think that was by Bloody Justice. Not Ahmed, the Egyptian Dominator. Taken out of the Sunshine State Battle Royal. As we are down now to just 5 men in the ring, but here comes another in just a moment. Well, at the end of the day, I don't think Bloody Justice, Hunter Quinn, they care who wins as long as one of them wins and gets the Unholy Alliance that championship opportunity. Here we go, guys. This is number 20, I do believe. And it's Max Cutter, the violent one, fresh off of his impressive performance. Come on now. Bob Luger, the absolute cheek. Max Cutter ran in and ran right over the top rope. Luger landing to Teddy Shaw. Max Cutter cannot believe it. He is distraught. He was just, I think, a little bit too overzealous entering this matchup. And Luger used it against him there. Just threw him right over the top. That might be a contender, maybe shortest time spent in a battle royal. What was that, maybe 3 seconds, perhaps 4? Couldn't have been more than 5, but, well, speaking of 5, here's our final 5. And Luger gets taken out, and by Brian Phillips II. Unreal, this kid. You have got to be kidding me. We are down to 4, guys. Brian Phillips II in his debut right here has been in the matchup easily, at least, I'd say, over 15 minutes. Has gotten himself a couple of eliminations, and he's in that ring with Teddy Shaw, Bloody Justice, and Hunter Quinn. This is our final 4 here, and again, the winner earns a future championship opportunity. The Unholy, oh, there goes Bloody Justice. Just as I was about to say, the Unholy Alliance really could use this. A win this big. Well, Bloody Justice is now gone, so it's up to Hunter Quinn as Teddy Shaw, oh, gonna bring an end to the phenomenal debut of Brian Phillips II. That kid has got absolutely nothing, though, to be ashamed of. What an arrival, and I cannot wait to see him take on Troy Colt this upcoming episode of Shockwave, I'll tell you that much. What a way to introduce yourself to the CMV Universe. Shawshank Redemption from Teddy. Hunter Quinn tried to catch him from behind, but it didn't work out. Teddy Shaw for Old School, the winner of our Sunshine State Battle Royal, and he has just earned himself, or I would imagine Old School, a future championship opportunity. What a run by old Teddy Shaw in this match, man. He's got the cowbell and everything. He definitely took his lickings, though. He kept on ticking. Teddy Shaw, the winner of our Battle Royal here tonight. Well, big congratulations again in order for Teddy Shaw, who's still not done here tonight, because again, he's going to be a part of the Old School, going to be a part of the Demolition Derby coming up a little bit later on. But, well, Bob Luger certainly wasted no time getting into the sweats, as his night isn't over either. He'll be ringside as his protege, JB Hayes, prepares to go one-on-one with Xander Slate. And Bob Luger, it seems, once again ducking the OG Dirty Heel. They were supposed to meet one-on-one at last episode of Shockwave, but like we talked about during the Battle Royal there, Bob Luger had evidently suffered a very strangely timed injury, and instead sent Ahmed out in his place. It's very obvious. Slate said as much earlier when he was on the Lucy Collins show live. Bob Luger has got what's coming to him. Luger is in the sights of he who is vengeance. Troy Colpin put on the back burner for the moment, as Xander Slate takes aim at his former Click brother, but happened to overcome these roadblocks. First Ahmed, and now JB Hayes. Still to come, my friends. Absolutely massive 8-man tag team elimination match. The Jackals taking on the foursome of Yamashita, Guri, Josh Wolf, and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews. Not to mention Tailcoat Val is in the building. We, of course, saw her earlier on the Lucy Collins show live, and she will be in action. Her first matchup in quite a while, unless you consider her quote-unquote match that was the gauntlet at Ascendus 12. I don't really consider it as such, since she came in last and pretty much just feasted on what was left of Joseph Santos, the scraps. But certainly her first singles matchup, I think, since, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe since Ascendance 11. Kick to the midsection by JB Hayes. With Bob Luger in his corner. Gonna immediately take it to the OG Dirty Heel. He goes to the ropes for a beautiful disaster kick. Remember what Xander Slate said earlier tonight on the Lucy Collins Show Live. He actually thanked Jason Spade. Said in a twisted way, Spade did him a favor by taking away what family he had left, and now Slate can solely focus on enacting his vengeance on all those who have wronged him here in CMV. And again, right now, his primary target is that man at ringside, his former brother, Bob Luger. Slate with an Irish whip. Big time bicycle knee, which even makes Luger step back for a moment. So, goddamn. Oh boy, Slate might be looking to end this one already. Trying for the choke slam we actually saw him beat Ahmed with on Shockwave, but Hayes with a forearm smash. Hops back into the ring, guys. $140 we've already raised. Not even out. Hour into the show. On our way to 200. Let's do what we can do. I know we can. Like I said, even if now we've already passed our goal, as we have the last couple of years. One and only. CMV. Best community there ever was. And ever will be, as a matter of fact. But even if you just have $1, donate it if you can. Help out those victims of the hurricanes. Oh my God, I don't know exactly what the hell just happened there, but Xander Slate seems to be a little bit confused as well. JB Hayes into the cover. Referee taking a sweet time. Gets a 2 count even still though. Don't forget our main event as well, guys, here tonight after the storm. A lot of pinfall attempts in this matchup. Slate off that complete shot. It is going to be an Extreme Rules matchup. Yvonne Ivy versus Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship, as Xander Slate making sure to get some press-ups in here. Hey, you don't get a physique like that, man. Just sitting around, okay? For example, on your couch, commentating some great CMV action. Big kick to the back right there. That's now Slate with his one good eye staring down JB Hayes before dragging him into the corner. Busts him open. Makes him greet that top turnbuckle again. And up on the top, my goodness, Slate. Whatever he was going for there, JB Hayes with a freeze and shatter, but takes himself down too. And Slate gets up before him. Well, just about the same time. Counter of the Irish whip. Out onto the apron goes JB Hayes. Slate, big right hand. And another. Trying to take a page out of Teddy Shaw's playbook. Whoa, Slate! Overestimated his abilities a little bit there. Slate, you're getting up there in age, my friend, all right? I don't know if you can really be doing stuff like that anymore. Oh, we're going to go for the choke slam again. JB Hayes able to reverse it. He's avoiding that shit like the plague. And there's a Pele kick from Hayes. I mean, obviously, Luger has probably spent these last couple weeks teaching JB Hayes absolutely everything there is to know about Xander Slate. Hayes came prepared to this matchup. Slate! Look, those ropes they're oiled up, man. Maybe the rest of the show, everyone should avoid the high-flying antics. Slate getting caught in a crossface. Oh, but now the end of days. Out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Xander Slate shutting down JB Hayes right in front of Bob Luger. And Slate making it clear, hey, you can throw whoever you want in front of me. I am coming for you, Bob Luger. I think there's only so much longer Luger can avoid the inevitable. And the inevitable certainly is Xander Slate. Lads and gents, are you ready for this one? It is going to be ugly. A demolition derby here at After the Storm, as four teams about to collide. No countouts, no disqualifications, plenty of hardcore plunder has been put underneath the ring for these superstars to utilize. And it is double duty. Teddy Shaw back out here already. And it looks like he's got that cut on his forehead cleaned up. I don't know if he's gonna stay all patched up though. Something tells me he might get himself cracked open once he get in a matchup like this. But the man that we just saw not 20 minutes ago, victorious in the Sunshine State Battle Royal, has earned himself a future championship opportunity. I'm going to wager a guess he's going to utilize it to get Old School a shot at Top Guns. Let's see if Teddy Shaw can go 2 for 2 here, though. He and Kai Victory. Demolition Derby, guys. Also elimination rules in effect here. That means both members of 3 teams here in this match have got to be eliminated before we have ourselves a victor. And what a really phenomenal couple of weeks it's been for Cool Hearts. Went to war with Kings of the Kitchen a couple weeks ago in a matchup that unfortunately ended in a double countout. And then able to, this last episode of Shockwave, knock off the team of Leon Gara and Ace Reeves. We actually heard too from Joey Bacon. He wasn't happy. He said, now these guys pick up 1 win, they think they deserve a championship opportunity. He said, I don't think so. We still have unfinished business. Maybe that business is going to get settled here in this Demolition Derby. Greg Ward and Ace Bishop. Maybe the team with the biggest egos in this matchup, but not the biggest team in this matchup. That moniker would most certainly go to the Kings of the Kitchen. Looks like they might be held up in catering, as is typically the case. Big Quan, Joey Bacon, the Kings of the Kitchen, at a combined weight of nearly a ton. Before Big Quan lost all that weight heading into Ascendance 12, they weighed over a ton. That right there is the 7-foot-tall, 500-pound-plus Big Ham. I'm ready to see him hit another tsunami off the top rope to the detriment of one of his competitors here tonight. I still don't know how Cool Hearts are walking around after that, man. And Leon Gara, along with Ace Reeves, trying to introduce themselves to this tag team division on Shockwave. It's not been going too great for them, though, so far. Like I mentioned earlier, they took that loss to Cool Hearts this past episode of Shockwave. But both Leon Gara and Ace Reeves are decorated tag team competitors, both former tag team champions, and they have a lot of respect for one another. That respect they're trying to put into this tag team. As individually, things have not been going the absolute greatest for them, but maybe as a team they can carve out a place for themselves in this division. I'd say winning this matchup, definitely a great way to turn things around. Obviously easier said than done. I think out of their element in a matchup like this, Gara and Reeves, two high flyers. But then again, I don't know exactly anybody who would thrive in a match like this. The Gravity Manipulator. Ace Reeves, who has really been a great friend to Leon Gara over these last few months. Helped out Leon Gara when he was having problems with the gallery. Helped him out at Ascendance 12 in the Anarchy of the Arena match. Like I said, a lot of respect between the two. Friendship. Let's see if that respect, though, is enough to really, like I said before, carve themselves out a spot in, what is it, a currently stacked tag team division on Shockwave. And the chaos ain't wasted any time, man, getting started here. Again, there are no countouts, no disqualifications in this Demolition Derby. A lot of playthings have been placed underneath the ring for these superstars to utilize, and it is elimination rules. So last team standing gets the dub. You gotta know Teddy Shaw is hurting after being victorious in the Sunshine State Battle Royal at the top of the show. High Victory might have to pick up the slack, as it were, here. Well, we already have ourselves a table being brought into play. Falls count anywhere as Poe tries to, as fast as he can, make it to ringside, but a little bit too slow. You can't blame Poe, though, for any mistakes he might make in a match like this. Really, you need more than one referee out here for this kind of match. Where's Amelia Jones, man? She's probably busy scolding her brother Tobias in the back right now for him eliminating Toyota Camry in the Battle Royal. Lucha Tings here. Oh, attempted by Leon Gara, but interrupted quite rudely. Teddy Shaw bash in the face of Joey Bacon. Still to come, guys. Up next, it is the return to action for Tailcoat Now, as Quantum Power almost dropped Ace Reeves right on top of Kai Victory, who, by the way, just pulled out, is that a door? And threw it at Ace Reeves. Joey Bacon showing off his power with that military press power slam, and into the pin, Teddy Shaw. How the hell he just kicked out at one? Ace Reeves, damn. Just smashed the knee of Quantum off that door. Where do you just get a door from? Does CMV have a door budget I'm not aware of? Well, let's hope there ain't no KFC bucket onto that ring. Joey Bacon get himself distracted. Here comes Ace Bishop, though, who's going to get yeeted by Big Ham. Teddy Shaw trying to have his way here with Leon Gana, but the Golden Lion delivers a DDT. Also still coming up, guys. I'm very much looking forward to the rematch between Bjorn from Shooting Star Press from Gara, Teddy Shaw, 2.999. As I was saying, though, Bjorn Frost, Pink Star, and a rematch still to come. Leon Gara, he says, all right, hold on. How about another? Shooting Star Press numero dos. And I don't think Teddy Shaw's kicking out of that twice. 1, 2, 3. Teddy Shaw is unsurprisingly the first one eliminated here. Like I said, I think this is going to rest on the shoulders of Kai Victory. You know, Teddy, he already did his part for Old School here tonight. He won that Battle Royal. He earned Old School a future championship match. So, Kai Victory, it's his turn to pick up the slack a little bit here. Oh my goodness. Ace Reeves with a meteor drop to the 500-pound Joey Bacon on the fucking door. Oh, Hoxton, the love of my life, swooping in and dropping a fat $50. And we are now up to $190. Just $10 more. As Kai Victory gets eliminated. Well, guess everything I was just saying goes down the drain. Kai Victory dropping the ball. And there's Leon Gara eliminated too. So Old School is completely out of the picture here. Cool Hearts, Kings of the Kitchen. Leon Gara and Ace Reeves remain. Well, there goes Joey Bacon. That all happened really fast, man. In the blink of an eye, half the field has been taken out. Okay, so let's take stock here. Cool Hearts, Big Quan, and Ace Reeves remain. So honestly, I feel like Quantum and Ace Reeves should try to work together here. Take out at least one member of Cool Hearts, even things up. Jawbreaker to Quantum. In the ring comes Greg Ward. Kick to the gut of the gravity manipulator. Snake Eyes. Guys, Cool Hearts, they've got this one in the bag, man. They can just stay focused, use their numbers game. Bishop's got himself a stop sign, saying, you can't stop me, though. Ward, meanwhile, grabbing himself a ladder from underneath the ring. Just stacking weapons on top of Quantum and Ace Reeves. Damn. Trying to bury them with hardcore plunder, baby. One of them needs to get a bicycle. Ward gonna take Reeves back into the ring as Quantum does his absolute damnest to get back into the fight here, and he does, taking down both members of Cool Hearts all on his own, while Ace Reeves just points. Power slam by Quantum. No time to mark out to yourself, though. Enzu Lariat. Quantum knows where he is. That's that veteran instinct kicking in. Ringside area littered with weaponry. Ace Reeves has thrown the trash can into the ring. That quite a landing there. That would get Ace Reeves quite a lot of likes on TikTok. Jockeying for control with Greg Ward. Not too sure what's happening here. Seeing how long he can hold him up for. Trash can in the hands of Ace Reeves with Quantum from behind. Double boot stop attempted. Quantum, though, able to get out of the way. Oh, and gets spiked with that poison Rana. Reeves saying, get me the hell out of here. But no escape. Bishop, holy shit! Springboard corkscrew moonsault Poe. How the hell is he able to see if Ace's shoulders are down? He must have that x-ray vision. Oh, and now Quantum getting his head smashed off the trash can. That might take him out right there. 1, 2. No, Quantum. That's a former global champion, baby. Gonna take more than that to keep him down. Cool Hearts in an absolutely great position to win this matchup. And a big win it would be. Don't get it twisted. Greg Ward stalking Quantum, looking for that jumping cutter. And is it bye-bye Quantum? 1, 2. Not going to be joining Joey Bacon in catering just yet. Goes back for that trash can. Throws it, or tries to throw it at Quantum. Punch the midsection instead. Ace Reeves back into the ring. As Ward with a sliding forearm smash right upside the head of Quantum, and a knee delivered across the jaw. 1, 2, 3. That's going to keep Quantum down. I think Ace Reeves was trying to pin Ace Bishop at the same time. Referee obviously didn't see it, guys. Now this is a tough situation for Ace Reeves. This has now become a handicap match. It is Cool Hearts against Ace Reeves. The gravity manipulator, does he stand a chance as Cool Hearts descend upon him like a couple of wolves here? But Reeves is fighting back. Quantum's big fat body is in the way. This might just be academic though. Cool Hearts, talked about before the match, they have been on a great run over the last couple of weeks, and it might culminate right here. Damn! Fisherman's neckbreaker on the floor. Oh, kick out. Irish whip attempt. Ace Reeves able to counter though, but there's the numbers game. Bishop, you're a Nagi. Couple of inches to the right. It would have been right on the ladder. And that might be what saves Ace Reeves. He's able to kick out barely. The heart and soul of Ace Reeves is well documented time and time again here in CMV. Meteor drop! Meteor drop! Greg Ward's on the other side of the ring. Can he make it overtime? Yes, he can, because Poe, now he has to get into proper position. I think Greg Ward might have accidentally taken Poe out as he broke up that pin. Poe currently incapacitated. This might actually be good news for Ace Reeves. He can't get eliminated while Poe is out. There's that scissors kick from All Heart, but again, referee Poe can't count the pin. Ward with a plethora of stops. Poe is back up. And that was just icing up. Oh, Bishop says, I ain't done, man. Bishop saying, Ward, hold on. I'm not done with this mofo. But that might have been a mistake, Ace Reeves. He's trying to give these two what for. But again, the numbers came. Now Bishop, he's done playing around. And that kick upside the head is just enough to do it. That was the last spurt of energy right there from Ace Reeves. But it just wasn't enough, not nearly. Cool Hearts with a huge win here at After the Storm. What can stop the momentum of these two kids, man? What a tear they have been on. As we now get ready, my fine feathered friends, for our next matchup here at After the Storm, the return of Tail Co. Now we are at $190. $190 raised for the victims of Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Absolutely astonishing. $10 more, and we reach our second goal. $10 more. Even if you just have a dollar, a penny to donate, please do so if you can. Either through the donate link, should be above the video player or in the chat. If you're on mobile, you'll have to go to the website, Samaritan's Purse, and you can donate right there through their homepage. Still plenty of time to do so, as we see this unfortunate young soul who was earlier tonight on Osiris's talk show, trying to compete with Lucy Collins Live, shaking my goddamn head. Who possibly could? Don't tell Osiris I said that. But Osiris getting this man a matchup here tonight. But, well, what was first excitement very quickly became rather distraught when Osiris mentioned who his opponent would be. That woman right there. Tail Co. Val, who I guess just feels the need to remind the CMV roster of exactly who she is. Like I said before, the last time we saw her in action, technically, was Ascendance 12 in the Last Stand Gauntlet match, where she entered last after everything Joseph Santos had been through in that match, eliminating 4 others of the Arsenal of Tailcoat Val. Val swooped in and feasted on the scraps, but the last time Val was in a singles match here in CMV, I believe was Ascendance 11. I'm probably wrong. I more than likely am. But from what I can remember, was Ascendance 11. But it's Tailcoat Val, man. Doesn't matter if it's been a week, a month, a year, 2 years. Tailcoat Val is Tailcoat Val, and that's one of the most dangerous people to step foot in a CMV ring, man or woman. And this young man tries to take his shot. I don't blame him, man. I don't blame him. He says, oh, but who's that? Wait a minute, is that Sarasi? That is Sarasi! That is Sarasi! Oh, and now trapped between Sarasi and Tailcoat Val! Complete shot into a Koji clutch! And doesn't even last 5 seconds, man. Again. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought maybe the kid would be able to last a little bit longer, but yeah, as soon as that first shot failed, he was like, I don't think so. He tried to run, but Val wasn't about to let it happen. Sarasi stopping him, and that's like getting trapped between a rock and a hard place. Tailcoat Val reasserting her dominance, and a message most definitely sent to that CMV locker room. Tailcoat Val putting all of CMV on notice. But it's Bjorn Frost who looks to send a message of his own up next here in our tertiary main event. A rematch from a couple of weeks ago where Bjorn Frost welcomed Pink Star to CMV, to Shockwave, and a hell of a matchup the two had. It was after the match that Pink Star offered a handshake to Bjorn Frost, but Frost was having none of it, spit on the canvas and walked away. And then followed that up by attempting to cost Pink Star his matchup against Charlie Garfield this last episode of Shockwave. Well, that didn't really go his way either, though. I'd say Frost is a little bit jealous of Pink Star and all the fanfare he's been receiving upon his arrival here in CMV. Frost, the former World Tag Team Champion, trying to break out as a singles competitor. And doesn't want to be used as a stepping stone for Pink Star, who he calls a flash in the pan. But as Pink Star proved to Charlie Garfield, much more than just a flash in the pan. Two matches he's had here in CMV, and I feel like I could already confidently say Pink Star is one of the most athletically gifted competitors we have ever seen here in CMV. This kid, the things that he can do, absolutely unbelievable. Strap in. If you've never witnessed a Pink Star matchup, who's got the tenor, huh? Who's got the tenor in their pocket? We are at $190. $10 to go to reach our second goal of $200. If we do that, free picks in everyone's DMs tonight. Quote me on that. Well, that's a part of the surprise, man. I can't ruin the mystery. I have to tempt you. Pink Star tried to do it the right way with Bjorn Frost. Tried to give respect where it was due. Frost wasn't interested, so now I'm gonna do it the hard way. Frost, Pink Star, rematch here at After the Storm. Our tertiary main event, guys, of course, coming up next in our co-main event, 8-man tag team elimination matchup as the Jackals going to be out in full force, taking on the foursome of Yamashita, Guri, Josh Wolf, and the Bloody Brick, Chris Andrews, Pigstar. Wasting no time. Outmaneuvering Bjorn Frost, hits him with that wheel kick. I would wager not the last wheel kick we'll see tonight, because our main event, of course, Extreme Rules matches Yvonne Ivy will challenge Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. Misses that leg drop. There it is, Bjorn Frost. Two of the brightest stars I think we've got on Shockwave right now. Frost and Pigstar here. No pun intended. Two young men with very bright futures. One of them going to take a step in the right direction, though, with a win here tonight. Pigstar drags Frost into the corner. Slammed face first off that top turnbuckle. And again. Now from behind, elbow to the side of the head. Next episode of Shockwave, guys. Coming up either Sunday or Monday. Kicks off the Rulers of the Ring tournament. And also, as Jeremy Barmore, of course, cashed in the Rite of Passage Championship last episode of Octane to challenge Akuden for the Global Championship unsuccessfully. The Rite of Passage Championship must find a new champion, and so those gold medallions going to be up for grabs. Shin breaker here by Pigstar, followed up by a Look at Pigstar telling Frost he should have just shook my goddamn hand, man. Didn't have to come to all this. Standing corkscrew senton. Referee freaking out a little bit as she tries to go for the pin. Great arm drag by Bjorn Frost, who definitely has a more mat-based background. Contending with the high-flying antics of Pigstar. He's going to be looking for that sharpshooter of his, which Pigstar does not want any part of. Arm drag of his own, and now an Irish whip. Send Frost down to the outside. Hey, now, the Battle Royal already happened, okay? Teddy Shaw won it. It's over. What? Pigstar trying for a little bit of a sausage roll. But coming up short is Frost able to get out of the way and splat off the floor. Discus clothesline, though, most definitely connected. Such force, it took everything out of Pigstar, both down on the outside here. Count of 5, able to get back up as Pigstar now throws Frost off the side before getting himself back into the ring, and a little bit of disrespect of his own sent Frost's way. Oh, to the top. No, Pigstar. Unsure of what he wants to do here. Frost, meanwhile, giving it to a fan in the front row. Double knees to the face of the former World Tag Team Champion. Oh my goodness! Diamond, my love, my joy, my sun, my moon, my everything. Dropping 50 scuttles, and we've done it, my friends. As Pigstar takes to the air, we have reached our second goal of the night. $240 raised. Unbelievable. Amazing stuff. And Pigstar with an elbow to the lower back of Bjorn Frost. Standing no, Frost! He was ready for it this time. Standing Seafire, getting rejected wholeheartedly. Pendulum backbreak as we see Frost targeting the lower back of Pigstar. Pull Pulls him in, but not for a hug. Belly to belly slam. One. Only count. One count only, I should say. Oh, but Pink Star tilt the world into a Liger Bomb. 1, 2. Frost barely able to survive, and Pink Star not one to give up so easily. Gonna try for it again, this time right in the middle of the ring. Bjorn Frost out of instinct just tries to get back up. Pink Star though says, I don't think so. Puts him down for the uno, the dos, and you're damn sure puts him down for the tres. Pink Star with another spectacular dub. Boy, Bjorn Frost got hit so hard there, he forgot where the hell he was for a second. I woke up what day it was. My friends, it is co-main event time, and I still can't believe it. $240 raised. We have surpassed even our second goal. You guys are amazing. And even though we have indeed surpassed our second goal, if you still want to donate, you can do so till the end of the show. $1, it doesn't matter. 50 cents, whatever you got to spare to help out the victims of hurricanes Helene and Milton. Please donate if you can. But again, huge thank you to you guys. CMV Universe, one and only, best community out there. Just some awesome stuff. And awesome stuff, I'll tell you, is what this co-main event is about to be all about. 8-man tag team elimination match, as the Jackals arrive in full force here at After the Storm. 4 young men who have wasted no time making enemies of pretty much the entirety of CMV and the Shockwave roster, led by Junichi Gushikin. From left to right, you got Jalen McClain, Oliver Croft, and Rakeem Sparks. And as Gushkin said himself a couple weeks ago to Josh Wolf, it's time for a changing of the guard. It's time for the old dogs to be taken out back and put down, and for a new generation of talent to take over. That's the mission statement of the Jackals. And they have wasted no time. Like I said before, taking out anyone and everyone. They arrived at Ascendance 12 by attacking Peligro and Justin Singh. Followed that up by attacking, well, the 4 men they're about to face, and a plethora of others too. A Japanese tsunami, though, about to wash over the Jackals here tonight. Yamashita is in the building, and he's looking for some payback on the receiving end of an attack by the Jackals that he has not forgotten about. More than happy to lend his hand here and After the Storm in this 8-man tag team elimination match. And it definitely seems like Yamashita has taken his role in this team very seriously. We know that both Guri and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews are bald. So Yamashita, we got the bald brothers in action. Something tells me Josh Wolf, though, didn't go so far. He didn't commit. I saw him earlier tonight. He had his full head of hair, which is a shame. No bald boys complete here. Now, this has certainly got to be one of the bigger teams that we have seen come together in CMV history. We got Yamashita over 300 pounds, and of course this man, the 7-foot-tall, 400-plus pound Russian ogre, who is far from friendly with his teammates. A lot of history he has with Josh Wolf and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews. As a matter of fact, it was Guri who returned to action against the Bloody Brick. After Ascendance 12, Bloody Brick beat Guri. After the matchup, both were attacked by the Jackals. So it's a little bit of a enemy of my enemy is my friend situation here. Obviously, no one man can go up against the Jackals alone. Out of necessity, and that's certainly something Guri knows a lot about. He survived the Gulag. He knows that sometimes you got to do things maybe you don't want to do in order to survive. I'll tell you what, though, if I were a quarterback putting my own team together, I don't know if I could come up with a much better lineup here than Yamashita, Guri, Josh Wolf, and the Bloody Brick. Wolf, who's got to be happy. Well, I take that back. I don't know if Wolf has been happy for years, but he's got to be at least a little bit relieved to have some backup, because obviously, again, it was the Jackals who took out Peligro back at Ascendance 12, and now Josh Wolf is the only member of Kill Your Heroes left standing at the moment. And even though he was able to knock off Junichi Gushkin one-on-one at Battle Scars 10, that ain't the end of things, not even close, and Josh Wolf knows it. He knew he needed some backup here. After the things that Wolf has done to a great many in that locker room, it's honestly shocking that he was able to find 3 men willing to team up with him again. Like I said before, it's out of necessity, not out of any sort of love or respect. And last, but most certainly not least here, when you think about the Jackals' mission statement, as Junichi Gushkin said himself, I think the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews is kind of like the perfect example of what the Jackals want to tear down. A CMV veteran, a former world champion, a stalwart is Chris Andrews. But Junichi Gushkin would say he's a thing of the past, and it's time for change. It's time for the old guard to be eradicated and for some new blood to take over here in CMV. But of course, Bloody Britt not going to be going down without a fight. And certainly not without having a couple of lagers first. Having himself a couple of, I don't know, Bloody Britt, when you look at him, what do you think he drinks? You know, I'm not too up to date on what they drink over there in, you know, jolly old England, the UK. But I don't know, I feel like I could walk backstage and see Chris Andrews enjoying maybe a nice Busch Light. He strikes me as a Busch Light kind of guy. Maybe you know, maybe if he's feeling a little bit fancy, I don't know, maybe something like maybe a Heineken, I don't know. But at the same time, I can see Bloody Britt walking around with a Colt 45, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure he's had a couple. Foster's, isn't that Australian though? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure Bloody Britt wouldn't turn one down. I don't know, for some reason, I see Chris Andrews crushing a 30-pack of some Bud Light. No problem, one night, all by himself. I don't even know if that would be enough to get Chris Andrews drunk. I think if you handed Chris Andrews a twisted tea, he wouldn't know what to do. He'd say, tea? It's not tea time. What the hell is this shit? Is that what Chris Andrews drinks at tea time instead of actual tea? Has himself a twisted tea. Maybe a nice peach twisted tea. If he's feeling fruity. But here we go. This matchup gets underway. And Junichi Gushikin kicks things off with Yamashita, as I think Gushikin just tried to go right for his pump handle powerbomb he should have utilized. Yamashita, so absolutely massive. Yeets Jalen McClain into the ring. McClain. As Junichi Gushikin gets absolutely lit up like a Christmas tree. And for the Tsunami! No! And the impact actually just woke Jalen McClain up for a moment. Jesus Christ, that really messed McClain up. Tag is made to Raheem Sparks, who we saw part of the triple threat match at Battle Scars 10 for the Zero G Championship. I don't, not condoning what the Jackals have been doing, but I was very much impressed with this Sparks kid in that Zero G Championship match. He wasn't the one pinned either. Jacob Wells pinned Jay Young to win the championship and tries a second time. Pump handle powerbomb connects there, but Josh Wolf is in to make the save. Gushikin trying to make him pay. Poe being very strict here, giving Wolf until the count of 5 to get out of the ring, and he does after 2. What does Yamashita have against Jalen McClain? My God! Repeated strikes across the chest. Gushikin kick to the midsection. Quickly takes him over with that fireman's carry. And now a tag to Sparks as Yamashita makes a tag of his own. Here comes the Bloody Britt, Chris Andrews, who looks to take off the head of Raheem Sparks. Knife edge chop, maybe rather a bitch slap there. Sparks targets the shoulder. Into a back suplex. Andrews, though, straight back up. Gets caught! Dragon Sleeper! Dragon Sleeper! We saw Sparks nearly win that triple threat match at Battle Scars 10 multiple times with that maneuver. Guri makes the save. Well, not something I ever thought I'd see. Gurry coming to the aid of the Bloody Bird. Chris Andrews. Revenge for Oliver Croft, who tried to help out Rakeem Sparks and certainly ate the bullet right there. Now Sparks going to use the opportunity to tag in Jalen McClain as Chris Andrews makes the tag to Gurry. A Russian Ogre who lets out a mighty roar. Body splash and one-handed Oliver Croft still out cold in the middle of the ring. He has not moved since taking that revenge. Now gets back to his feet just in time. Gurry looking for that ring shaking, earth gathering, powerbomb, stacks him up. But Gushikit makes the save. Gurry, oh no. Body's just getting tossed around, man. Left and right in this match. Perhaps letting himself get a little bit too distracted with the competitors out on the apron, though. He's bringing everyone in, one by one. Oh, but there goes Junichi to the outside. Oliver Croft and Rakeem Sparks appear to be sleeping on their feet right now. Gurry just single-handedly taking care of the Jackals right now. There's the tag to Josh Wolf. I can't remember who the legal man for the Jackals is, right? It's, oh, there goes Poe! Not Poe! Not even he's safe from the Jackals. Come on now. Unreal. Poor Poe. Wolf! Cranium cracker! But Poe is down! Poe's down. He can't count the pin. Wolf knows it. Gonna tag Gurry back in. Come on, Poe. Taking nastier hits than that. Gurry! Another power bomb! McClain is just getting destroyed, man. Poe's back up. Gurry hooks the leg. 1, 2. That would have been an elimination right there, but Sparks with the clutch save. 2.999. Oh, here we go again. Look at Rakeem wants none of it. He's like, Preemptively hopped off the apron to avoid getting brought into the ring. Josh Wolf tagged in. Give him McClain another cranium cracker. There's just too much going on, man. Poe, 1, 2. What? How the hell did this kid just kick out? Referee Poe's just doing all that he can here to maintain some resemblance of order, but not an easy job. Josh Wolf, the legal man for his team. I'm pretty sure Jalen McClain is still the legal man for the Jackals. We need another couple of refs out here or something. Wolf gonna come running around the ring, spinning back fist, not once but twice. How about a third time? McClain says no thank you. Oh, and a gorgeous George King style royal flush. McClain though having a hard time getting to his feet. Not surprised. Here comes Oliver Croft. Poe's got to be a bit more strict here, man. He's got to lay down the law. Count of 10, Wolf back into the ring. McClain, though, right there waiting for him. Snapmare followed up by a kick right upside the head. Wolf trying to roll into his corner, but McClain keeping on top of him like white-out rice. co-main event here right after the Storm, guys. Still to come up next in our main event. The Women's World Championship will be on the line. What's going to be a very brutal collision between Yvonne Ivy and Beatrice Lotus. Another royal flush. McLean doesn't know where he is, though. Suffering the cranium cracker twice and a powerbomb at the hands of Guri. That'll do it to you. Speaking of Guri, makes the save after McLean finally, oh my God. What's going on at ringside, man? McLean, another hit attempt, just barely able to get his arm over the chest of Wolf, who kicks out. 2.9999. Wolf right there. Can he make the tag? Yamashita, yes he can. Barely even steps through the ropes before McLean is on him. And McLean now standing over Yamashita and Josh Wolf. Yamashita, the legal man, but McLean keeping himself busy here. Oliver Croft has finally returned to his side of the ring. Oh, nice side headlock takedown there. Why is the referee not counting, by the way? Yamashita on the outside. He's the legal man. Or is Wolf the legal man? I thought... Didn't Yamashita get tagged in as Poe? I don't think even Poe knows who is legal here. I'm pretty sure it's Yamashita. Poe just not counting, though. That's why I'm saying, man, matches like this, we need more referees out here. Or give me Amelia Jones. She's the best ref. She would never let this happen. McLean in the corner. Yamashita to his feet. Not gonna like what he sees. Fireman's carry. Side slam, but Wolf in to make the save. As McLean very wisely tags in Rakeem Sparks. He might try to lock in that Dragon Sleeper of his again. Yamashita able to stop that from happening. I mean, not for very long. Pump handle neck breaker. And that bald head ain't gonna protect Yamashita from that, but the Bloody Brit will make the save. I like how he hesitated for a minute first. Like, Rakeem Sparks. Oh, elbow to the side of the head. Yamashita keeps on fighting. Oh, but gets distracted by the other Jackals. Dragged into the corner, Yamashita. Yeah. Taking one too many shots to the head. Yamashita doesn't know what the fuck is going on right now. Hurricane Rana, he's out of instinct trying to crawl over into the corner and make the tag to one of his teammates, but Rakeem Sparks expertly shuts that down. In the corner of the Jackals, last place Yamashita wants to be on Earth right now. Ooh, Rakeem Sparks, who proven himself to be the deadly submission artiste of the Jackals. Can't keep that armbar locked in, though, unless he wants to get disqualified. Yamashita in the corner again. Tagged Oliver Croft. And what is this going to be? Watch out, Junichi. What the fuck? Oh, my God! 3D from off the top rope. 1, 2. What? What? Look at Oliver Croft saying, I don't think so. If that didn't do it, bam! Knee to the jaw from out of the corner, a million miles a minute. Uno, dos, tres. Yamashita has been eliminated, but Guri wasting no time getting into the ring. trying to go right after Oliver Croft. Able to take him down, though, with that reverse DDT. Gurry gonna try to even things up immediately, but gets countered. Rolls him up. What a steal this would be, but a kick out by the Russian Ogre. Tag is made to Junichi Gushikin. No fear shown as he goes right after the 7-foot-tall, 400-pounder palm handle power bomb. 1, 2, but Gurry kicks out. Yamashita has been eliminated. It is 4-on-3 here in favor of the Jackals. And as we've seen multiple times since their arrival at Ascendance 12, when they have the numbers advantage, it is all but academic. Rakeem Sparks' Irish whip attempted at Gurry, though, able to reverse. Cheap shot by Junichi from the apron. Gurry gonna try to crack open Rakeem's head, bashing it off the top rope there like a basketball, bouncing that thing. Tag to the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews, who runs right into the Jackal's den, if you will. The Jackals. I'm straight jacking it. Do jackals live in dens? I don't know. I'm not a jackal expert by any means. Rakeem Sparks. Loving the teamwork by the Jackals throughout this matchup, though. The frequent tags, how they've been able to isolate their opponents, trying to pick them off one by one here. Junichi Gushikin up to the top rope. Gurry, though! Coming in clutch. What a save. Not too often you see Gurry move fast, but he intervened with the quickness right there, stopping Gushikin from getting to the top rope. Trying to give Bloody Britt the time that he needs to recover and get into the corner. The tag is made. Here comes Gurry. Spins around Gushikin from behind. Oh, a knee up the bum. Good old-fashioned atomic drop. Nothing inverted about it. Stomp to the face, though, gets avoided as Gushikin. An Irish whip. Cautious approach, though. Stepping up to the Russian Ogre. What is this now? The Jackals working in tandem. Holy shit, I hope that ring is reinforced. Gurry, though, just ate it. Straight back up like the absolute unit that he is. But no safety on the outside as he gets taken down by Rakeem Sparks. Jalen McClain, currently the legal competitor for the Jackals, took out Bloody Brick, tries to take out Josh Wolf. Gurry back to his feet. He ain't gonna let that slide. He's focused on Rakeem Sparks, but Jalen McClain's the legal one. Snapmare puts him in position for that kick to the side of the head. Not letting Gurry get far. Jalen slides to the front. Bam! With a shot to the side of the head. And perfect positioning McClain to the top. What's he looking for here? Oh my goodness! Corkscrew moonsault. Here comes the Brit, though, swooping in to make the save. Might have just prolonged, though, the inevitable as the tag is made to Rakeem Sparks. Gurry hasn't moved. Oh, comes back to life, though. Big right punch. Belly to belly slam. That's got to be like getting a goddamn boulder dropped on top of you. Tag to Josh Wolf. Wolf saying, Poe, get out of the way. What's he thinking about here? Can't think too long. Rakeem Sparks able to get Wolf into the corner now. Snake Eyes. Tags in Gushikin. That Battlestars 10. Josh Wolf able to knock off Gushikin one-on-one. But now the Jackals have the numbers advantage here. in this elimination tag team matchup. Yamashita's taken out. DDT from Gushkin. Quickly shoots the half for a cover. Wolf barely able to kick out. But barely is good enough. Gushkin trying for that pump handle. Wolf with a kick to the gut. And a hangman's forearm right to the back of the head. And now it's Wolf who scrambles for a pin. 1, 2. Trying to tie things up, trying to make it 3-on-3. In the corner, Wolf gonna make the tag to the Bloody Bear. Chris Andrews, never thought I'd see the day when these two work together. And hang on a minute, look at this. Okay, holy shit. 10 and 2 left for the Bloody Brit, and then tags in Guri. Gushkin says, enough for me. Oliver Croft in. And thrown to the outside promptly by the Russian Ogre. Oh, gets hung up though by McLean. Guri not going to take that. Yeet. Rakeem Sparks. All the while, Croft taking his sweet old time. Checking on Junichi Gushkin over here. What the fuck? Guri. Guri! Vader Bomb! And Rakeem Sparks flattened as Bloody Brit tagged in. Oliver Croft gonna send Britt into the corner. I don't know how Rakeem Sparks just got back up from that. The Jackals, I am loving the teamwork here. Superplex followed up by a body splash. 1, 2. Chris Andrews by the skin of his teeth. Even Junichi had to ask Poe, you sure that was a 2 count? I'm pretty sure that was 3. No. In the tree of woe. Oh, Britt says, I don't think so. Tries to go low. Quick thinking by Gushkin. Reflexes on point, but gets dragged over to the ropes. Elbow to the side of the head. Gushkin to the ropes. Big forearm smash. Puts him down with authority. Now forearm to the face as he tries for the pin. Kick out by the Brit. Gorgeous hatch suplex. Trapped in the corner of the Jackals here, surrounded. Uh-oh, crunchy. But Gushkin, knowing that Bloody Brit, one tough SOB, take more than that. Rakeem Sparks with a helping hand. Brit needs to get himself a little bit of a breather. Gushkin sunset flip. And I think Florida may have just experienced a minor earthquake there as Guri slamming off the floor. Oh, here we go. Josh Wolf and Chris Andrews working together again. Look at this. Using Wolf like a weapon. Oh, not the time to be howling though, Wolf. Allows Gushkin to make the tag to Sparks. Who's gonna catch Wolf with the Dragon Sleeper? The Dragon Sleeper! Wolf, though, gets right out of it. Doesn't even need that help there from Chris Andrews. Spun around. Oh, no, he didn't! Not the 330 slam! And the Dragon Sleeper again has Wolf caught. Can Guri come to the rescue? Yes, he can. Tag to Croft, though. Wolf is all sorts of out of it right now. And it ain't going... Oh, Okay. Not sure what that was. I guess second guessed himself. Whatever he tried for there, Wolf having absolutely none of it, neither here nor there. So desperate as Wolf to try and even things up. Yamashita's been eliminated. It is 4-3 right now. The Legends standing their ground, unwilling to back down as these young bloods, the Jackals, try to take over. Pop-up punch! That's vintage Guri, baby! But broken up as the pin, not even a 1 count. Guri doesn't mind though, he stays focused. Gonna look to put Croft right through the canvas with the power bomb, but again, that numbers advantage, man. Guri letting himself get caught up though in his anger, and Croft just able to use those precious few seconds. Caught Guri off guard. Almost able to eliminate him. That's why you gotta keep your emotions in check, man. I know that's hard for a man like Guri. Often allows his anger to overcome him. Obviously led to a lot of problems in his life, and look at Oliver Croft mocking his opponents here. Absolutely no respect to be had for these pillars of CMV here. The Jackals want to tear it all down, man. They want to see those pillars crumble. They want to annihilate the old guard. Guri gonna throw Croft back into the ring. These are the two legal men here. Croft trying quickly to get to his feet, and he does. Takes out the knee. And a tag now to Rakeem Sparks. Those knees, the obvious weak point for Guri. I'd say the weak point of Rakeem Sparks, his jaw just got shattered with that right hook, but McLean trying to run interference, trying to keep Guri busy, throws him to the outside. Sparks not playing around though, wants to get Guri in the ring. Well, that show of power, obviously not intimidating Guri in the slightest. Bloody Brick getting in the way here of Sparks as we see Guri. What? Andrews. Oh! Pile driver on the floor. And now Vintage Brick with this delayed vertical suplex. Guri's a little bit of a ding dong. He should have stayed in the ring. Might have been a count out. Don't tell Guri I called him a ding dong, please. I'd rather keep my head on my shoulders. Oh, Chris Andrews though just can't help himself. Another pile driver to Rakeem Sparks at ringside. Finally throws him back into the ring now. It's like serving him up on a silver platter for Guri, who's just throwing bodies every which way. Did Guri just hit a wah? Did I just see Guri hit a wah? Momentarily, man, split second distracted by Oliver Croft. And Sparks, like his life depends on it, makes the tag to Junichi. Guri is a problem here for the Jackals. Oh my God. Guri. We are really testing this ring's resiliency. Powerbomb! But Rakeem breaks up the pivots every time. It looks like either Gurry, Wolf, or Britt might have an elimination in the bag. The Jackal's just not letting it happen. A cohesive unit, they're on point. They have a game plan. Thus far, they're executing it to perfection. There's the tag made for Gurry. Look how exhausted Gurry is just making the fucking tag. He's like, could barely do that. Well, Jalen McClain might be the one to the ring here, but it's Junichi Gushkin that's legal. Back into the ring at the count of 8. Counter the Irish whip. Gurry tried it again. Junichi not going to let it happen a second time, though. Big kick to the side of the head. Can't really afford to be picky in a matchup like this. If you can score a count-out elimination. Oh, for the cliffhanger DDT. And does not stop there. The cranium cracker. If he can get Gushkin. Wolf. What is Wolf? This man has murderous intent. Cranium cracker again. Twice on the floor. But of course, what would be a sure elimination? Oliver Croft makes sure not even a 1 count. As Gushkin might be suffering from a goddamn concussion. After that, I don't know how he's standing right now. He's conscious. Few stops the hand of the Bloody Brit before making a tag to Rakeem. Rakeem Sparks, who nearly has his head set up into the cheap seats. 1, 2. What do these guys gotta do, man, to even the score? Yamashita at this point, he's hanging out and catering. That was up a couple of glizzies. Feels like he was taken out 2 moons ago. Oh, an axe driver! Rakeem tries to escape, but Andrews doesn't let it happen. Tag to Gurry. Sparks just staring up at the lights. What the hell? Gurry. What is this? He's trying to hype himself up. My man's tweaking a little bit. Sparks trying to look for refuge in the corner. Oh, man. Look at the power. No! Sparks no count as a military press into a roll of 1, 2, 3, and Gurry gets caught! Gurry got caught and gets eliminated. And now it is 4 on 2. The Jackals up 4-2 here. And it might be 4 on 1 in just a second. 330 slam, but the Bloody Brit makes the save. The Jackals against Wolf and Brit. Sparks looking for me a Gurry-esque powerbomb, but Wolf fights free. Elbow to the side of the head. But there's the Dragon Sleeper. 3rd time Wolf's been caught. And this time he has to tap. It is now 4 on 1. All 4 members of the Jackals against a lone Bloody Brit. 4 on 1. Can the Bloody Brit do it? Yamashita's gone. Guri's gone. Wolf is gone. Knee to the side of the head. Gushiken. 1, 2. Crawls into the corner. Brit. Up on top. Gushiken looks to take it home in a thunderous way. Pump handle driver from Brett's rope. Stacks them up. Uno, dos, tres. What? Gushiken having none of it. Immediately tags in Oliver Croft, who gets caught with a German to the outside. Croft. Elbows for the Brit though. Superman punch attempted. Croft. Great dragon screw. Expertly throughout this match. The Jackals have utilized their numbers advantage to pick apart this ragtag team. It is now 4-on-1. The Bloody Brit a lone survivor. 24th punch. Back into the ring. Just before the count of 10, Chris Andrews, if he's going to go down. Vintage Brit. If he's going down with 2 middle fingers up. Revenge. But Sparks not even allowing a 1 count. Oh, not the foot DDT. Now, come on, Britt. I know your back's against the wall. You never have to go that far, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Revenge. 1, 2. But Gushiken, man, I love that he gave Britt the illusion. Whips him off again. Britt doesn't care if he has to break this kid's jaw. A broken jaw, he might goddamn have at this point. Andrews getting distracted. Croft from behind. Throws him into the corner. We saw this earlier. They're going to go out with a bang. From off the top. 3D. 1, 2, 3. The Jackals with a clean sweep here at After the Storm. A dominant display. Needed a moment. Needed a moment to catch my breath after that one. And after what an event overall this has been. Not just the action in that CMV ring, but of course, guys, not only surpassed our first goal, but our second goal as well. We have raised $240. And that's just here on Twitch for our fundraiser here, benefiting the victims of the Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Just absolutely awesome. I knew we were going to do it, as we have done the last couple of years. CMV really is peak. You heard me say it right here. And now it is main event time, my friends. And Yvonne Ivy has just about reached the peak of the CMV mountain, where currently Beatrice Lotus rests atop the Women's World Championship. Is what this one's all about. And former tag team partners, former friends. Trento implodes here in our main event after the storm. Ever since Ivy's return at Ascendance 12, where, a lot of the CM Universe, even me personally, thought we were seeing a little bit of a Trento reunion when Yvonne Ivy kind of swooped in as if wearing a cape to rescue Beatrice Lotus. Seemed like she was moments away from losing her Women's World Championship, but thanks to Ivy, that did not happen. But we very quickly learned Ivy letting us know she did not save Beatrice Lotus for Beatrice Lotus, but for herself, because Ivy says she wanted to be the one to take that Women's World Championship from Beatrice Lotus. And we saw again Ivy helping out Beatrice Lotus to retain against Alice Blackheart at Battle Scars 10. Ivy with that attack after the matchup made it very clear that she's done waiting. And now she has her opportunity. And in an Extreme Rules matchup, it's been a long time coming. Yvonne Ivy has had revenge on the mind for Lotus stabbing both herself and Violet Evans in the back all those months and months ago. The end of Otranto. Beatrice Lotus trying to keep a brave face as this matchup gets ready to kick off here, but knows that she's not only the smaller competitor, but certainly Yvonne Ivy also having a weight advantage, a power advantage, and this being Extreme Rules means that Beatrice Lotus doesn't even have her typical champion's advantage. She cannot retain by countout, by disqualification. This is anything goes. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pin or submission in the middle of the ring. So let's get it on, baby. Referee rings the bell, but Lotus, despite all of these disadvantages, going right after Yvonne Ivy, showing not a single morsel of fear or of any sort of self-doubt. Needed to go. That's kind of needed to go. Whoa, Ivy! Trying to seal the deal. Lickety split with the go to hell. That's what she nailed Beatrice Lotus with after her successful defense against Alice Blackheart at Battle Scars 10. Lotus now looking for her pump handle pile driver, which Yvonne Ivy is able to very quickly turn into a swinging side slam. And some numerous stomps to the chest to follow up here. Referee only out here to count 1, 2, 3 or call for the bell if there's a tap out. A whole lot of animosity here. Whoa, they're swinging for it. They wasted no time. There was no feeling out process. There was no tit for tat. They're just going for it. I'm all here for it myself. Well, goddamn, now they both take each other down to the outside. And once again, no countouts here. They can stay out here as long as they'd like. But if they want to win, it's got to happen in the ring. Pin or submission. Ivy getting knocked into the steel barricade right there. This is a matchup that Yvonne Ivy has been waiting months and months and months for. Waited for the perfect opportunity until Lotus felt like she was at the top of the mountain, top of the world. Coming to bring it all crashing down. Oh, into that ring. What she got? A steel chair. In the hands of Yvonne Ivy. Extreme Rules here in our main event. And Beatrice Lotus. Repeatedly, man. Again and again until the chair is goddamn dented. Oh, clothesline. Take the head off of a lesser competitor. Sting with the steel barricade. God, get the chair in hand once again. But a wedge between the top turnbuckle and the middle turnbuckle. Some sort of sick concoction Yvonne Ivy is conjuring up. That does not end well for our Women's World Champion, I can tell you that much. Takes this fight back into the ring. Yvonne Ivy knows it's got to be done by pin or submission, but counters, and there goes Yvonne Ivy! You know, the old saying is, he who sets it up. And I guess in this case, it's she who sets it up. Sent head first into that steel chair. Wedged in the corner. This is going to be a perfect opportunity here for Beatrice Lotus to retain her Women's World Championship, and she knows it. Double underhook, lung blower, hook of the leg, the gargantuan tree trunk-like leg of Yvonne Ivy, but a kick out. Not going to be that easy. Lotus, not a moment of hesitation, though, you see as she jumps to the outside. I don't know how long these two spent as tag team competitors, tag team champions with one another. Yvonne Ivy, a mentor for Beatrice Lotus. Lotus right now with a baseball bat, though. Really lining it up. Repeated shots to the right shoulder. Oh, and one to the gut. Nothing like cracking a couple of ribs. And maybe Yvonne Ivy's skull. No love lost, and certainly no punches being pulled here. Lotus just walking Yvonne Ivy all the way around the ring, giving her a tour of the ringside area. Once again, no countouts. Take all the time in the world here, can Beatrice Lotus. Yvonne Ivy now, though, who's able to get a hold of Lotus's hair, dragging her up the ramp now. Into the darkness. There we go. A spotlight. Able to see what the hell is going on. There might be no countouts, but these two are getting further and further away from the ring. They ain't going to be able to win the matchup out here. I don't think they really care about that right now. Triggering Ralph cameo. Lotus. Able to pick up the much bigger Yvonne Ivy. Single knee gut buster. They're fighting on top of a stage now, guys, and that's plastic. That's metal. There's no give, no sort of protection whatsoever up there on the stage. And Yvonne Ivy, I think she knows that very well. Oh my God! Powerbomb just sent Lotus flying through the air. Lotus may have just suffered a broken back, and Ivy doesn't give a single F. Christian Family Show. We gotta keep it PG somewhat here. Oh my God, Ivy has now taken Lotus to the back. We're just beyond the gorilla position. This one is popping off here in our main event. Ivy and Street Rules matchup, all completely legal. Nothing anybody can do to stop this, but Well, the matchup is not going to be able to end back here. It isn't falls count anywhere. It's got to be in the ring. Where the hell are we going now? We're into the interview area. This is no time for an interview. This is the Women's World Championship match. Oh! Lotus rammed her shoulder right off the monitor there. Who's watching Raw, man? Who's watching Raw during After the Storm? Oh! It's knocked over that lighting rig. You know how expensive those are. Come on, gals. This is ridiculous. Bring it back out here to the ring. I know it's Extreme Rules. Oh, God, now Ivy jumping off the loading dock. Where the hell is she going? What is this woman doing? Lotus coming right after her. It's almost like Ivy is beckoning her over. Women's World Champion. Looking for a powerbomb of her own. The fact that she can even hold... Powerbomb through the table and onto the concrete floor. No sort of reprieve for Yvonne Ivy there. Powerbomb through the table. Payback for that powerbomb out on the stage. Why is there just a kendo stick laying around? What are people doing, man? Look at this, a duel of the fates here on top of all these supply crates and pallets. And what is going on, man? Now a steel chair wielded by Beatrice Lotus. Just throwing the chair down to Ivy. And a swinging neck breaker. That's on top of pure metal supply crates, wooden pallets, a steel chair. No protection for either of these women, man. As they just, I'm going to say it, beat the fuck out of each other. You know, no more PG here. Headbutt from Yvonne Ivy. PG went out the window a long time ago, man. Pretty much as soon as the bell rang in this matchup. Oh, no. Ivy, how off the supply crates? Who can do the more brutal powerbomb on the stage through a table? And now off the supply crates onto the concrete floor. Dragging the almost seemingly lifeless body of our Women's World Champion now. Are they finally coming back out to the ring? Ivy maybe looking to actually win this match. Yes, here we are at last. Yvonne Ivy quite literally dragging a motionless Beatrice Lotus down the ramp back towards the ring, where she looks to win the Women's World Championship by pin in the ring itself. But no, not yet. Still not content. A table. Already one table's been turned to pieces of firewood tonight. Why not another, I guess? Oh, Jesus. Ivy, oh my God. Ivy, what is she doing here? She has set Lotus up on the senton! Off the apron! Through the table goes Lotus! And into the ring, guys, it's over. We got ourselves a new Women's World Champion. Count it, ref. 1, 2, and 3. Yvonne Ivy with a reaction that's appropriate indeed. Beatrice Lotus with less than a millisecond to spare right there remains the Women's World Champion for now. The guts, the resolve of Lotus, just each and every single championship matchup she has. Seeing it displayed again and again. Tries to whack Lotus right upside the head, but instead caught with a patented wheel kick that busts. I think that was a light tube over the head of Ivy. That's quick thinking right there by Lotus. Yvonne Ivy's already back to her feet. A door, that's the same door from earlier during the Demolition Derby. It's been brought back out now to be utilized by Beatrice Lotus. But instead, Ivy with an X-Plex on the door! A door! Why is there a door under the ring? Ivy should have gone for the pin after the X-Plex on the door. I think she might have had it won. But instead, what the hell is it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yvonne Ivy paying tribute to Violet Evans. The Romero Special Dragon Sleeper. Violet Evans. What the fuck? Pops up into a DVD on the door. Are we going to replay of that? Are we going to replay of that? That was insanity. How was she able to roll back like that? The power of Yvonne Ivy. And speaking of power, power bomb! Through the door. Come on, that's it. That's it. I bet my bottom dollar. I bet 2.99. But by the way, I think that one piece of door just hit a fan in the front row. Just smacked them right upside the head. You gotta know in a match like this, though. Go to hell! Go to hell! No! Lotus reverses into the knee bar. That's the same knee bar that she utilized to defeat Alice Blackheart at Battle Scars 10. But of course, that was after Lotus had targeted the knee of Blackheart systematically throughout the entire match. The same has not been done here. Ivy is able to escape. God, man, we've had a powerbomb on the stage, a powerbomb through a table backstage, a powerbomb off supply crates, now a powerbomb through a fucking door. What's going to be next here? Lotus is under the ring. I don't know how Lotus is still on her own 2 feet. Oh my God, another table? Another table? Get with me here, man. The table budget just can't take it. And a ladder. Okay. A table and a ladder. We're getting suspiciously close to a certain match type here. What is Beatrice Lotus thinking? She is thinking of something dastardly. The table has been set up at ringside. Lotus, much like Yvonne Ivy had her set up earlier, slamming her arm off the top of the table. Now getting back into the ring, though. She's gonna grab that ladder. Oh my God. Lotus! Holy shit! Runs up the ladder to the outside through a table. The agility, the balance, you know how badly that could have gone, man. Come on, that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Lotus beside herself. If that doesn't keep Yvonne Ivy down, man, what the hell is gonna do it? What is gonna be enough? Another wheel kick. No! Deep 6! Wheel kick caught up. Turned into a deep 6. And the baseball bat. Picked up from ringside. Again and again. Oh, getting PTSD, man, from what Riot did to Rain back in Ascendus 12. Now that baseball at least isn't barbed wire wrapped. That doesn't really mean it's much better. Just throws the baseball bat at the shoulder of the Women's World Champion here, dragging Lotus into the corner, up on the top, Ivy with a superplex. Oh! What? Countered the superplex into a breaking neck foundation and finally hits that package pile driver, but wants to put the cherry on top. From the corner, shot out like a torpedo. 1, 2, 3. Beatrice Lotus with a break your neck foundation, a package pile driver, and a torpedo headbutt. All in a row is what it takes to finally keep Yvonne Ivy down. And Beatrice Lotus is still Women's World Champion. It's like not a match, man. What a fight that was. The legacy of Beatrice Lotus continues to be built upon. Another phenomenal defense for Beatrice Lotus. And thank you guys once again for another incredible charity event where we once more surpassed our goal. 2 goals, as a matter of fact. $240 raised. Even more, because I know some people donated directly to the website. So, absolutely insane that we were able to do that much for those victims of the hurricanes down in Florida and the South. Hopefully that'll help some people out even just a little bit. And again, bless you all so much. Love you all. And until next time, I will see you when I see you.